Hi everybody, I'm Mike and this is Candy. I've come to realize that there's no hope for humanity these days. You know, I'm driving around town and, my Dodge Caravan, it's, all decked out with that 1,000-watt stereo system, oh yeah, right? Cranking out the polkas. So, anyway, I'm driving around and I see this sign. Probably the stupidest sign I've ever seen in my life. You've probably seen it too. It's a big billboard. It says, "Learn to read." That was probably designed by the same genius who puts Braille on drive-through banking machines. So, really, it's there. So, quick question for you before I move on. What do they call a female Mennonite? What? A woman Mennonite? Other signs, I've been looking around, for new service for my cell phone and driving around, and I, pull into that new Mexican telephone company, Taco Bell. And what other kinds of weird signs do you see? Well, bathrooms. You go to these public bathrooms these days, right? And you've got this one. You ever seen this? It says, "Baby changing station." What if you like the one you got? And then you got the one that says, "Men, women, family." How does that work in Brampton? How many baby changing stations do you need there? Do they have separate stalls for the aunts, the uncles, brothers, sisters, that kind of thing? And you were talking about taking a shit. Where do you put it? I don't take a shit, I leave one. We're bombarded with warnings and signs and that kind of thing everywhere we go, right? I mean, even at home, watching TV, you get that, this program contains scenes of violence, coarse language, and nudity. The three things that make a show great, right? Anyway, there's a new one that they've added, and I don't know whether any of you heard this one or not. It says, this program contains scenes of coarse language, nudity, violence, and sexual innuendo. I always thought that was Italian butt sex. Innuendo. So, yeah. So, anyway, moving along. There's, how many people here are from Hamilton? Lots of people from Hamilton. Well, my dad grew up in Hamilton. And anybody from Hamilton knows you have your own very distinct accent, don't you? For instance, it's not Hamilton, it's Hamilton. Right? Yeah. So, typical, my dad, So, I says to him, I says, hey, you guys, they got batteries on sale for $5 on Saturday. Okay. Yeah, later we'll sit around and have a couple of tree beers and listen to the Aretha Franklin. Hey, people from Brantford, no better. I moved to Brantford, 18, 19 years ago. And it was the first time I've ever heard the word across. There is no T in the word across. Wash my truck. That's a good one. There is no K in anything. There is no T in else. So if ever I hear, will there be anything else? I'm going to kill someone. And then my personal favorite of all of them, and I've caught even my oldest son using it, I got to take out that meat to de-thaw. Yeah. Speaking about accents, any French Canadians here? No. Yeah. Okay. All right. So your typical French Canadian. Welcome to Air Canada. This is your captain speaking. We are now flying at 30,000 foot high up in the air. I went to the closet to look for my shoes, and there they were, gone. I put them there side by each, got them for sure, eh? I hope you have happiness all your life. happiness. Then there's, British accents. Anybody here ever watch Man vs. Wild? Yeah. Woo! Strangest descriptions of these things when he's eating them, right? He's got like some sort of slug or something. Guts are splurting up. Tastes rather like a cow intestine that's filled with the semen of 4 men and 1 water buffalo. Wrapped in elephant dung and left to bake in the sun for 5 hours. How the fuck does he know what that tastes like? So, yeah. Speaking about boners, any vegetarians here?
Yes. Vegan. Wow.
Vegan is one step more Nazi than vegetarian. Do vegetarians and vegans get mad blowies?
Vegetarians taste better.
Because I didn't think that you'd want any kind of meat in your mouth. So, anyway, I'm not much of a tattoo guy, but if ever I were to get a tattoo, I think I would get a tattoo of a heart on my dick. That way I'm always ready, The problem... Fuck that! I'm calling all my friends and bragging. At my age, I can't get it up for 4 minutes. So, anyway, in anticipation, of this tattoo and the bag and all of that, I, kind of went to the store the other day to buy a condom. Got to believe in safe sex, right? Problem is, I get to the store, and there's racks and shelves of all kinds of different condoms, different shapes, colors, ticklers, non-ticklers, you name it. I didn't know what to get, so kind of embarrassed and sheepish to go up to the lady behind the counter, just need some help picking out a condom. She says, well, what size are you? I said, I don't know. She says, well, are you bigger than this? I said, oh, hell yeah. She says, are you bigger than this? I said, yeah. She says, are you bigger than this? I said, no, that's about right. She goes, that's a medium. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you very much. It's been a great crowd.